Welcome back to Idle Talk. Today, I'm rejoined by the boy, the kid,
Hello.
the man, the myth, the legend.
Hello.
Hello. Nerbaff is here again.
It is good to be back.
Yeah, I mean, just things happen, I had to call an audible. But we got a great episode out, We got a great episode out last week.
What do you mean?
I couldn't come. Remember?
What do you mean by
I couldn't call? I called an audible. I couldn't come to...
I've never heard that term.
An audible?
Yeah.
You don't know what an audible is?
I know the app that reads
An
your
audible
books.
is in sports is when you change the play to something else.
Didn't know. I thought it was just an app
That's
that reads books.
So crazy. Who the fuck are you, bro? That's actually insane to me.
I didn't really play sports.
But still, I'm grossed out by you.
No.
Not gonna lie to you.
Bro, damn.
I am low-key disgusted that you didn't know what that meant. Anywho, good episode. Good episode came out last week.
For what?
For Idle Talk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great episode.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I am. Great.
Are you on?
I'm on.
It doesn't seem like 100%. You're on.
I just didn't know what the hell you were asking me, but yeah.
Am I love the episode. Drunk?
I liked your guest. Your guest is great. Shout out to her.
My guest?
Your guest. She's great. I like listening to it.
That was good. Yeah. She's got her own podcast, but it's sleeping.
To become a sunflower? Or how to be
becoming a sunflower. Imagine how to be a sunflower first.
I apologize.
Just sit outside.
Just photosynthesis.
Find a good spot in the grass.
Becoming a sunflower.
Get some sun.
Is she starting it back up or?
I don't know. We'll see. And I'm not gonna leak any information that I know.
Gotcha. When's the last time she recorded?
I think she is.
Or at least
2 years ago ish. Yeah, it's been a while.
Hiatus.
Yeah, it was been in a hiatus for sure.
Sense,
we started the podcast at the same time though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Crazy. But it's been a hot minute. It was funny because I remember I was sitting, and I was like, "No way, she's starting a podcast." And I was waiting until January 1st to announce my podcast, and I was like,
"She announced hers before."
Yeah, she announced her. I was like, "No," I feel like a biter now. I missed the window to post about it, but it was good. Went to the gym
today.
Yeah, we did.
To the gym.
Yeah, we did. To the gym. It's been pretty good.
We hit bench and then we did back.
No, you did traps. I did back.
I did back.
No, you tried to do back.
No, I did back. I fucked up a few times, but I did back after I fixed my form.
Yeah, after that guy told you to, and you were like, "Yes, sir." After I told you,
I got you, bro. Next
after I told you about it first.
I could have kept doing it wrong. That motherfucker walked away, but I did it correctly.
He was done, but he was doing with the 45 pounds.
That man was doing that and then push-ups in between his sets. Yeah, literally. I was like, oh, this man's a beast.
That was me yesterday. I was doing shrugs. I was like,
that was a beast.
Shrugs. But
how'd you feel in the gym today?
It was good.
Yeah?
It's good, yeah. I'm tired now, though.
I am also tired, but it's because you recently were telling me that, like, the last time you went to the gym, you were like, oh, it was an off day.
Yeah, it was ass. It was terrible.
Today you lifted a lot, bro. You did good.
I did, yeah. I couldn't even get to my 20% on Monday.
Damn.
It was crazy. My 80%, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like,
imagine 20%? My 20%? Damn, that would be so sad.
That's crazy.
It was because my iPhone killed itself for like a day.
And that's the reason you stopped lifting?
No, it was just like, I was like too distracted.
You didn't have motivation?
I
need to record myself while I lift or else I can't lift.
No, I was just worried. I was like, what if my phone is fucked up? Because there's an Apple store right across the street from my fucking gym. So I was like...
Did you go in?
No. I just went home to charge it. So I plug it in. I was like, on my sister's phone. It was like, find the original thing. Get all the original like cables and brakes or whatever. And I was like, I guess I'll fucking try it. But it was a fucking hassle for sure, though.
How did you get it to work?
It turned on eventually.
With your sister's cables?
No, with the Apple cables.
Oh.
But I was like, I charge it with MagSafe. And I don't know why I didn't just charge overnight. And I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? But, yeah, for some reason... I don't use
Apple's chargers either. I use, like, black market
like
chargers.
That brick that I got? I got an Anchor brick.
That's what I'm saying. My charger's an Anchor. It's black market.
I got a Native Union cable. Like, I've got so much other higher quality stuff.
Yeah, Apple's chargers are shit. They break in like a month and a half.
I know that, but I never use them.
And they're never long enough.
No, they're never long enough. And now that doesn't come with a fucking power brick. I'm like, what do you mean an original power brick? I'm like, it doesn't come with that shit.
Stupid.
But when I finally got it to turn on, it was at like fucking 90%. I was like, what the fuck? Why didn't you just...
it was working.
It was, It
wasn't dead at all.
It wasn't dead then. I don't know what it was doing. But all I had to do was I pressed...
Apple was fucking with you, bro.
Eventually, I pressed...
They wanted you to buy a new phone.
The volume up, volume down, and hold power button. And then it eventually turned on. I was like,
oh, the hard reset.
Yeah. I can't believe.
Do you remember when phones had batteries?
Yeah, you could just
And you
plop
could
them
just
out
pop
and then put them back
in, and then be like, great. And now you can't do that. You have to like unscrew your whole phone to take the battery out of the phone.
Literally, yeah. But yeah, you said Apple wanted me to buy a new phone.
A new phone, yeah.
A new Apple iPhone 14 Pro, like 1 terabyte. Like,
they wanted you to get the max. They're like, yo, break his shit, make him get a max.
No, but apparently it's like that's a thing. Like if your phone dies and it dies for a long time, it will take you like 30 or 40 minutes to turn it back on.
For as long as I've had my phone has never died for a long time. Every time I plug it in, it comes back to life.
Like if you did plug it in correctly and it just
Have you ever locked yourself out of your phone?
No, never. Not locked myself out of my phone. No.
I remember I did this. I think it was like middle school, where like I had a phone and I forgot the password, and it was like a 4-digit passcode back then. Mm-hmm. And then I kept trying, and then eventually like it was like wait 10 minutes or whatever, and then I just left it alone. And I was like, whatever, I'll try again later. And then I came back, and it was like, come back in like millions, and I was like, what? I was like, what happened? I was like, I walked away for like I think I had to bring that phone to Apple and just like trade it in, because even they didn't know what the fuck was wrong with it. They're like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Wait.
They're like, we can't reset it unless you know the password. I was like, dude, it's my phone. Like it literally, like when they, when you open it, you can change the name. It says Fabian's iPhone. I was like, that's literally my name. I can show you my ID. And they were like, yeah, there's nothing. This is like a really rare case. So I just had a phone that was like bricked. It was like a iPhone 4 or some shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
And they never gave me a solution. I just had to buy a new phone.
Just there and then.
I just had to buy, no, not there and then, but like
eventually
I had to just get a
trap
new phone.
Android phone for a little bit.
I had like, I was using like an old like flip phone for a bit, and then I got another one. But yeah,
that's crazy.
They might have fucked you. They might have like software.
Bro, I don't know.
Downloaded when you did you update your phone?
I did, yeah.
Did you like the new emojis?
I do like the emojis.
I like the new emojis.
But lately, all these apps have that I use to make the clips and shit. I've been ass. I'm like,
oh, they're not working on your phone now because
they're just like really buggy. And I left like reviews. I was like, I'm really fucking annoyed because I have the editing app on the iPad.
Yeah, it stopped working.
And I haven't updated the iPad app in so long, and it's fucking perfect on there because I haven't updated it. And so now I have to fucking airdrop the videos to my iPad and then do it on it, which is my old system. That's how I did it before.
But that's way longer.
But so now I have to like.
So now you have to do it because the app doesn't work on your phone.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking sucks. I'm like, and even because is
it like when you'll make a clip and then
it'll glitch on the timeline. So like we see how these waves are.
Yeah.
So if I want to sync it, because you know how we clap to sync. If I want to move it to the left a little bit, right where each clap goes, like it'll like freeze, and I'm like I have to like fucking move my finger really fast to like get it to unfreeze, and then I finally can place it, and then it won't place correctly. It'll be like a little bit ahead of the other clap, and I'm like,
that sucks.
Oh, and when I can finally get it on the audio side to sync up, and then the fucking video will be weird, and I gotta fucking start moving. I gotta start moving the video clips. I think because we might have recorded some in 60 frames a second, 4K, because you like to do that.
No, mine is always 30.
But
no records.
Mine is always
slow mo.
No,
bitch.
You did slow mo. You fuck face.
Yeah, that was
every podcast mistake has been you.
No, not all of them.
Yes,
just most of the
anyone's that caused me problems editing has always been you. I've left equipment outright. That's been my mistake. But you, whenever I'm editing, I'm like, you fucking fuck face.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Take accountability. But yeah, I mean, I have an old unupdated.
What about the
on my phone, on my iPad?
The app you used to make the clips for social media?
That
also doesn't work.
Oh my god, I sent them a fucking chat. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you did in that last update, but it's fucking slow.
They ruined it.
I don't know what they did. And it was weird because I'm like, I sent him.
You've been using it for a while.
I sent him a screen recording. Yeah. I was like, look, because Jazzapil's clips are like the minimum max, like minute and 30 seconds. Yeah. Like I can't get it any like closer under that. So I put him in the thing, and I just literally want to write the caption that comes up for like 3 seconds. Yeah. And it takes fucking 5 minutes for it to load in the app. And I was like, what is happening? They're like, hey, can you send us a screen recording? And I was like, yeah, I will. And I waited the whole fucking 5 minutes, and I finally got frustrated. I kept tapping it over and over and over, and then it pops up eventually.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, maybe you shouldn't tap it repeatedly, and it might work. I was like, bro, there was like
obviously,
5
this
full
was me
minutes.
being frustrated and tapping it. Obviously, if you can tell, I did this 17 other times when I didn't tap it.
And then he was like, hey, send me a screen recording of you
waiting 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I have it, and I was like, here, but I was like, I can't send it because it's too long. The file is too big.
I hate when that happens.
And he's like, hey, email it to me, and I was like, I can't fucking email it to you because the file is too big.
Yeah,
I was fucking.
You have to like Google drop it or Google.
No, I just left a support ticket up there. I was like, I was fucking pissed, bro.
Remember that happened to me once with I forget what it was, but it was the same issue. They were like, yeah, send me a screen recording. And I was like, okay. And then I did it. Oh, it was, that box that I got? You know how I have 2 boxes? And one of them is broken?
Yeah,
so I got one with the lock broken. And I was like, the lock doesn't work. And they're like, nah, it works. And I was like, I promise you, I just got this thing and it doesn't work. And they're like, send us a video. And I literally sent them a video, and then it was like, file's too big. And I was like, oh, all right, maybe it's because I'm recording in 4K 30 frames. And I drop it all the way like 1080 30 frames. And then even then, it's literally like a 3-second video of me like trying to open the lock and be like, see, doesn't work. And then it was like, nah, too big.
You know what you gotta do? Go on Snapchat, I think, and just use the
I kept emailing them like, yo, I cannot send you this. I promise you that the lock is broken. And then I had to send them like a motion picture. I kept sending them pictures of what I was doing. I had to send them like 20 photos to be like, this is what is happening. And they were like, all right, whatever, we'll send you a new one. And then I was like, what do I do with the old one? They're like, just keep it. So I know what it's like to, because it was like, no matter what app I was using, each app was like, it's too big, dog. Like my email, Google Drive was like, nah. And then he was like, oh, just like use this. And then he sent me like a link, and I clicked it and I tried to do it, and it was like, the file's too big. And I was like, never mind, bro. And then he's like, go through Amazon. And then Amazon was like, file's too big, bro. I was like, this is stupid.
I hate when they ask you for like proof. I'm like, believe me. Just believe me.
I literally will never talk to social customer service unless it's very important, like I have to. So I would never lie about like to get free shit. So it's dumb that they make me go through all of that.
That's why you gotta like complain about shit, even if it works, and then you get free stuff.
I know. I don't do it. Like I feel like it's annoying.
I do that all the time
because I hate when people like come up to me and be like, "Hey, this wasn't working because this," and they just expect you to fix it. And I'm like, "What the fuck?
What do you want me to do?"
Exactly. But yeah, I don't know, man.
Nah, I was having like a fucking rough like 4 days, and
how many clips have you made of that episode? With
only like 23 clips, because I couldn't.
Each clip was 5 minutes,
bro.
So
I couldn't.
23 times.
I couldn't do any faster, bro. That's why there's no more clips. I got frustrated.
I was like, Nando usually posts a lot more. I was like, why is it? He's like slowed it down. I was like, but I fuck with it because now I can actually enjoy every clip that comes out.
Nah, you can enjoy it when it comes out.
And then he was like, nah, it's just the editing app.
No,
I
yeah.
thought you were just switching it up.
It told me back. They're like, hey, what if you tried using any smaller clips, less than a minute and 30 seconds? I was like,
what do you think I'm making here, bro?
That shouldn't have to affect anything.
You think I'm making vines out here, bro? What do you mean less than 30 minutes, 30 seconds?
Bro, even the shorter ones, even like 45 seconds, I was like fucking having to tap that shit away. I was like, I'm gonna fucking scream really hard. And I was fasting too, so I was hangry. I was like,
how's fasting been?
It's been alright. It's been okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I met some guy at the vitamin shop yesterday, and he was like, yeah, I'm fasting for Ramadan, even though I'm not, not
Muslim.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, me too, guy. And he was he was like, how do you feel? I'm like, I feel like shit. Like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
All the time.
For me, when I have done it, I think the water has always been the most, like, the hardest thing for me. Because I remember
when you fast regular, you can drink water. It's only, like, there.
No, I know, but I was trying to do it, like, as true to what...
oh, you did before?
Muslim. Yeah, I've done it 3 times. The first time I did it with water. And I did it with you, Joang, and Muhammad that year.
Oh, yeah. It was everybody that did it.
Yeah.
Out of the whole group.
And then the next year, I was like, okay, I'm going to try this year without water. And I did that year without water. And then the third year, it was fine. But the first year was really hard. The second year was really hard. The third year, I was fine. Like, I could fast now. I don't want to do it this year. Because I'm already, like, on a
You're already
health
fucking
journey.
You're already like fucking vomiting to cut weight.
No, I'm not believing.
I literally put my hand on your shoulder in the gym today. I was like, "Are you eating?"
I am eating. I love food. No, I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying
enough?
I am eating enough. I'm just trying to eat better, and I feel like fasting would ruin that for me. I'd be like, if I wait, because that's usually how I eat. Is like I'll wait till I'm hungry type shit, and then that's where I'll binge eat, and then I'll eat way too much. So yeah,
every day.
So now I'm trying to like eat a little bit here and there, so that way I'm full throughout the day, so I'm not just binge eating all the time.
Yeah. Nah, I started going back to the movies with my sister and Christian. Now that my sister's back from Mexico, and since Ramadan has started, I'm like, yes, I get to fucking eat a burger at the fucking Alamo. It'll be like 2,000 calories, and that's enough for the day.
Like a minute before sunset, you're like, yes.
No, literally, we were at Whole Foods. We were getting, I was getting ciabatta bread because we had these fillet steaks, but they weren't like filet mignon, but they were like cut like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't the really good one, but I was like, let me make some sandwiches, take steak and lettuce and tomato sandwich, like cheese. And it was like 7:12, and 7:13 was taking like 5 minutes to get here because we bought like these like little donut holes, and it filled like raspberry filling.
Is the Alamo's menu good?
Yeah,
because I've never been. I've been to like other dine-in restaurants like iPick and like AMC and stuff, but I've never been to the Alamo. I don't think there is one in Jersey, is there?
No.
Yeah, I've never been.
It's only there's 3 in New York alone. I think it's like Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Yonkers. I think.
Speaking of steak, we gotta go to this new steakhouse that just opened up.
Yeah, you just jumped from one story to that story into this.
You reminded me of steak, bro.
Yeah, I was on steak. I was on steak, and you like brought the Alamo back, which wasn't part of the story.
All right, go ahead. So you got ciabatta bread, you got steak, you making sandwiches.
Yeah, making sandwiches, right? And it's 7:12, and 7:13 won't pass. And I'm like, come on, 7:13, get here so I could eat, because that's when officially the sun comes out. And then 7:13 finally came. We both pulled over. We ate some fucking donuts.
Oh, your sister's fasting too?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know why.
Because you're doing it probably.
Yeah, but she's like 90-some pounds.
Maybe she just wants to see if she can. I mean, that's what I did. I was like, would I be able to do it like the very first year that I tried? I was like, I don't think I'll be able to. And then I did it. And I was like, I'm gonna keep the water because I've never not eaten for so long, you know? So that first year was a lot harder. But the water helped. And then the second year was like excruciating. Especially because when I was fasting, I was also boxing. But my coach was also Muslim, so we were both fasting, and he was like, "Trust me, it's hard." He's like, "I do this every year, and it is very hard." And I remember like one session, like I threw up because like I didn't eat, I couldn't drink water.
I'm on the verge of throwing up all day.
He's like, "Yeah, you just sip the water, gargle it, and spit it out." He's like, "That's how you gotta be hydrated." And I was like, "Really, bro?" What? He's like, "Yeah." And so I was doing that.
It's the hack. Remember the hack I told you about the gums? Yeah. Just get in your gums and you feel refreshed.
Yeah, but it wasn't working for me. Like I did it, and then like. After my workout, like after I was in the ring for like 2 rounds, I was like, I gotta throw up, and I just like ran into the bathroom and threw up. And he's like, yeah, that happens. I was like, this sucks. But besides that, nah. Like the third time I did it, I wasn't boxing when I fasted, and it was easy.
Can we stay on the topic of throwing up?
Sure. Go ahead.
I think I like pushed myself to like the brink of like almost like every day in the gym, like.
Ever since that's healthy.
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out too. Because like some days I'd be going light, and then just randomly I'd be walking out and be like, bleh, bleh, bleh.
Oh, you do throw up?
No. I'd just be like having that like that dry heaving shit or whatever. I'm sorry, that's just fucking disgusting to talk about. But even in Baltimore, I would get into my car and I would
start dry heaving.
No, I would just like salivate, and then I just spit it out. I'm like, I just gotta
like it's like that. The saliva like creeping up on the back of your throat.
Yeah.
You're like, I know I'm about to throw up. It's the worst.
And I just like get the saliva right out. I have to all the time. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. And I swear it's because like I'm not getting the enough calories that I need to get, and I'm just like at some point you just gotta. I'm fucking tired of like eating to get my calories.
I'm out here eating so much, bro. I'm tired of it.
No, literally, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to the doctor to figure that out.
Bro, I'm telling you.
CMOS.
I live by this shit. Like I say it so often. It's like I'm selling CMOS, but I'm not. Bro. It's just I eat it or I take it. That's funny as hell. Yeah, bro. Put some vitamins in you, dog.
I'm BCAAs. I'm getting my vitamins.
Do you do daily vitamins or multivitamins or no?
No, I get my amino acids from my BCAAs. eat.
Dude, I think you need to start taking vitamins.
I eat cilantro.
We're old now, dog. We need it.
Bro, that's what I hate.
That's why we're not as young as we used to.
That's why I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get to 330 on the bench, just so I can just not chase that anymore, and just finally start
trying to be healthy.
Yeah, not health. Like not that I'm not healthy, but I'm really flexible too. By the way, I just wanted. I'm like, let me just get there, and then brand new Fernando would have been like 2025 probably. Yeah. Like just, it's a long way to go, but I'm like,
for sure.
If I could
baby steps.
If I could attempt 330 by the end of this year.
You could. I think you could do it.
And
you went pretty heavy today.
Yeah, I went 260.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. I'm gunning for 275.
That's pretty close.
We got a trip coming up, me and you. So I'm trying to get it right there.
You're trying to get it before we hit it?
No, I'm trying to be there, bro. Like we're gonna get there.
Want to speak about our trip or
no?
Yeah,
I mean,
or do you want to keep it on the low?
No, I mean.
We can keep it low.
I teased it. I teased it on the last episode. Yeah.
Never mind.
But no, we're gonna go back to the old studio.
We're gonna go
the old stew
where Nando used to live, Baltimore.
Where I used to do idle talks.
Go hang out with the homie.
We're gonna have that iconic brick wall back.
Oh yeah, the one behind you.
Yeah, that iconic.
I remember that wall.
Brick wall. But this set is iconic too because we've had a couple clips go viral.
If you think about
it,
this is like the original like set. Like,
I think this was the first place we recorded cameras.
Yeah, on camera. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the original set before you guys started like recording in different locations. Like this was the OG set, and we constantly go back.
This was ground zero.
Yeah, we constantly come back here because it's a vibe.
So there's a door right there. I remember where whenever we try to figure out how to record, like somebody put this chair on the door. Yep. It has backing, so it's because it's a white background. Oh man, it was just.
That was when you were in. What was it? Never mind. I completely edit that out, bro.
I was trying to figure out where you go with it.
The idea train came through and then left immediately. Like it didn't even hit the stop. It just went, bro. That thought disappeared immediately.
It's too full back here.
That thought disappeared. I thought about it and then it went.
But we also have a balcony available where me and Malik shot a podcast outside. So
how was that?
It was good. It was
loud
good.
Or no?
Yeah, no. I mean, it's definitely there's ambient noise out there for sure.
Is it louder than Edgewater? Because Edgewater is loud as shit.
Sometimes the cops like fly a helicopter to chase people jaywalking and shit. I don't know. Because that was loud as fuck though. Because it flies over over our house.
Helicopters are loud. Because they be like really high up and you still hear them.
Yeah, be like.
So yeah, we're gonna go to Baltimore.
And they'd be like. Get out of the car!
I've never heard that. That's funny.
No, it's funny.
But yeah, we're gonna go to Baltimore. We're gonna go visit Malik.
Baltimore.
We're gonna visit Malik. We're gonna. I don't know. I gotta try out. What's good in Baltimore? But what I gotta try?
It's a seafood place.
I'm not that big into seafood. I like salmon.
It's very good though.
I like salmon.
It's very good. I mean, there's a Nando's there. Have you ever been to Nando's?
I have never been. I want to go to Nando's so bad.
It's so good.
Every British person I've ever met is like, yo, Nando's. And I want to try it.
It's good. It's
Is it as good as like people make it out to be? Or is it like Chick-fil-A where like everyone made it out to be like the best chicken in the world and you eat it and it's very average?
No, it's very good.
Okay.
We've had it often. Like Malik's cousin got obsessed with it and she would just order it in all the time. Like DoorDash, like $120, like total.
What's your Nando's order? What did you get? What did Nando get from Nando's?
Nando got these mango habanero wings.
Ooh,
they were so good.
They sound fire.
One time they fucked it up, and I was like, yo,
these
don't taste as good. No, I'm like, these don't taste as good. What happened?
Mango habanero.
Yo,
what is this?
The mashed potatoes, elite, bro.
Yeah,
elite. The rice is
The mashed potato, is it like buttery? Is it like the one with the skin?
It's with the skin and buttery. It's really
that's
good.
The best type of mash.
And it's like whipped. Like it's like you can just pull it out and then plop it down and just like smooth all over. It's fucking.
Does it come with gravy? No gravy.
You can get like all the add-ons. We never had the gravy. But they have a sauce bar. Yeah. With like in-house sauces or whatever, or like branded like
they have, like,
sauces and
shit.
Yeah. So they got it in the store, and it's a nice ambiance in there. Like you definitely doesn't like you line up to order like fast food, but it doesn't feel like fast food in the restaurant. Yeah.
Did you know Nando's, I think, was originally a Indian place?
I did not know that.
And then they got really popular and...
Popular?
Stop, bro. Stop doing it, bro. Everyone calls me out. Stop doing it, bro. I get it. I can barely speak English, all right? Damn. I'm bilingual, but I can barely speak both languages. What was that? You see? Now I completely forgot what the fuck I was saying because you interrupted me, bro. What was I saying? Oh.
Something about it being an Indian restaurant. They got super popular.
Yeah, they got super popular in the UK, and then British people loved it. And did you know that the national food in the UK is curry?
Really?
Yeah, which is weird, right?
That's interesting.
Yeah. And did you also know that butter chicken or chicken masala? One of those dishes were made in Scotland and not in India. It's not an Indian dish. It's a Scotland that was adopted into the Indian cuisine. And now people eat it all the time.
That's crazy.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Fun fact, guys.
Fun fact. An actual fun fact, not like an interesting fact where it's sad.
That's a sad fact.
Speaking about interesting car noises.
Yeah, that was loud. See? Edgewater.
That is fucking loud as shit. I was watching a TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it was about Caesar.
The clown?
Caesar?
The clown?
The
Roman guy?
The ruler, yeah.
Was he Roman? I'm guessing, bro.
Julius Caesar?
Yeah, that
first
guy.
name?
Caesar salad.
Yeah, exactly.
The Caesar cut.
And it was a long video. It was like a 7-minute, 10-minute video, right?
Yeah.
And then I go in the comments as the video's ramping up, and then somebody commented, "When did he invent the salad?"
Was it named after him?
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Which came first, bro? The salad or the man?
But let's get a little conspiracy theory going, right? So it was like a couple of senators that wanted to kill him because they wanted to. He was a tyrant, right?
Yep.
And then a couple became 10. Then it became 20. Eventually got to 60 senators trying to kill this guy. And they were planning. They're figuring out how to kill him. And these senators couldn't agree to a plan. Interesting. Today's age, that nobody can come to an agreement on one.
Not even
solution.
How to kill somebody. That's crazy. Yeah.
But
should we? I don't know, man. He's kind of cool, but he is a dictator.
But there was a bunch of red flags leading up to his death, right? And the most interesting one, I think, is some random guy goes up to Caesar and he hands him a scroll and he's like, "Read this when you're alone." And he never gets to read it, and then he gets killed. They stab him what
was on the paper?
I'll get to it, but they stab him over 20 times, and he was dead after the 4th stab when they stabbed him in his rib. But they was getting real, they were getting a lick back. But on the paper, it was a scroll that's outlined the entire plan on how to kill him. Yeah.
Oh, if he opened it sooner, he would have been chilling.
If he opened it at all, he would have been good.
Yeah. If he was let me opens it immediately.
But it was interesting. It's it was such a tight-knit group, the people planning it or whatever. I mean, of course, they could get out, but somebody was like, "Well, what
Didn't he trust all of them? Is that why they caught they caught him
slipping? Yeah, he caught the guy who initiated. He trusted him. Yeah, he trusted him.
His best friend.
But people were like, "What if that was a time traveler trying to fix the timeline?" And I was like,
"Oh shit!"
I'm like, "What if he wasn't supposed to die, huh?" It's not like you could go back and do it again,
What if he did go back? He's like, "Damn, they got him. I'm gonna tell him to open the paper immediately," and then goes back in time and does it again.
No, I mean,
here's the paper.
It's not fixed, right? We still know that he got killed that way.
What if it's like the MCU timelines where you can't fix a timeline, it just becomes a branch timeline?
Oh, like a new
so he
timeline.
went back and fixed it, and now that's a whole new timeline.
Damn.
So there's an alternate Nando in another universe.
We're sitting in the shitty timeline.
How do you know this is a shitty one?
I mean, clearly that must have been the right one. If he went back to try to fix it.
What if he messed it up? What if the butterfly effect happened? He let Julius Caesar survive, so the whole world is just white people now. It's just Europe. He kept conquering until there was nothing to conquer.
I don't know.
There'd just be a world of white people. We probably would have been slaves in the other timeline, bro.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You probably would have been a house slave, and I would have been an outside slave.
Thank God. Yo, speaking of slaves,
whoa, what a transition. Yeah, what about slaves?
I saw this country movie yesterday. It was called Country Gold.
Why did that remind you of slaves?
Because it's set in a time where it's still kind of
where slavery is still
open. Not slavery, but it's still
racist.
You're black,
yeah, like Jim Crow
type shit. Not even Jim Crow shit, but it's still it's in Nashville or whatever, and it's
Oh, so like today.
So they'd be describing like the guy was using like the word queer, like he was like spics, like all that kind of stuff, right? But
have you ever been called a spick?
No, never. I've been called a wetback by Malik 1,000 times.
What about a beaner?
No.
Or a beanie? No. What is it? It's beaner, right?
Beaner, yeah. I was saying we need a more derogatory term for white people.
You think cracker isn't big enough?
Listen,
good enough?
Who's gonna be like, oh, you call me a cracker?
I've seen people complain about being called crackers.
Exactly. So if we make it worse,
funny.
if we make it worse,
it's always like old, decrepit white people that are upset about being called a cracker. Like really, a food.
One of Malik's friends responded mad funny when I sent it to Malik on Snapchat, and he was like texting his boys that, and he's like, oh, but if I said it, that'd be mad racist. If we need like a worse word for Mexicans or whatever. Because he's a white guy, but it was taken funny. It wasn't like he wasn't really upset about it. Yeah. But it was like, but if I said it, I'd be fucking racist.
It'd be the racist one in the group. Yeah.
Yeah, which is funny. But
the thing is, usually with your friends, at least, even if you're racist, if you truly know your friends, you know your friends aren't racist. It's just a joke usually, and if it does get out of hand, you gotta be like, "Hey, yo."
I saw this video. I don't have it loaded up here today, but it was a guy on Fox News describing like a mentally handicapped kid or something like that, like something really.
He said the R word.
No.
Oh.
So it was something.
I thought you were about to say.
Shut up!
You were about to say that he
shut
said
the fuck up!
Word,
So he's talking about it, a situation about this kid, right? And then is one guy describing it. There's another analyst there, and there's a third girl, like kind of like a moderator. Yeah. And so they're like, he's talking, she's like, leading conversation, and as he's talking about this super sad, fucked up shit, the guy on the bottom, he goes, "Womp womp." And then somebody replied. The first reply underneath that was like, he was like, when you use Group A humor with Group B, and it doesn't land. But that guy was really being disrespectful though. He was like, he didn't mean it like a funny way. He was like, "Womp womp," like, so what? Like that sucks for that guy. That sucks. But
I thought maybe he was funny.
When you brought up the different, like the group stuff, I was like, yeah. Group A humor won't work with Group B humor.
Yeah, because I have like a group of friends from work, and one of them said beaner once, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Like he called me a beaner, and I started losing it. I thought that is funny as hell. And I was like, but don't say it around the people. People are gonna think you're racist. I know you're not racist, and I thought it was funny, but other people are gonna think it's super racist. He's like, no, I know.
You're like, hey man, I laughed, but like.
Just don't.
Everybody not like me.
Yeah, everybody not like me. Someone gonna punch you in the mouth if you say it to the wrong person. But yeah.
Did you watch Scream by chance?
The new one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. With
Jenna Ortega.
I watched the previous one with
Jenna Ortega.
Well, yeah, but where like the sister's boyfriend was the killer. Spoilers. But yeah, that one I watched. I didn't watch the newest one. I want to, but I just haven't had the time. I don't have like a theater friend.
It's better.
I don't like going to the theater by myself. It's really lonely.
It's better than the last one. If you go at 10 a.m., it won't be as lonely. You
think I'm gonna be up at 10 a.m.?
You just had the whole theater to yourself.
You think I'm gonna be up at 10 a.m.?
I mean, I feel like if you just fix your problems, you can have a normal life.
Thanks, Mando. Appreciate that. Let me just
magically Nope, like at this point, it's getting to the point where it's like not cute anymore, and it's gonna.
I never said it was cute, bro.
It was cute. It was cute to me. I was like, "Oh, you don't do the sleep, okay, whatever." No, now it's like, Fabian, fucking wake up! I sent you a collab invite at 9 a.m. where I told you I have posts every 9, 11, 12, 2, 4, 6. But no, you never wake up in time for this,
bro. It's hard, bro.
Bro, you be accepting my shit, and the latest you accepted it was like 7 p.m. one day when I sent it at 9 a.m. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I know you're on this app.
No, it's probably because I was at work and I didn't see it.
You were at work from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.?
No, I'm saying like I was sleeping in the morning and then I woke up, got ready for work, went to work, and never looked at my phone. I don't text people, dog. I don't talk to anybody. So
no, you choose not to text people because you be fucking texting people in the car like.
No.
Hold on, you were like, we were gonna do something. You're like, hold on, I gotta reply to this girl.
I said it was my sister.
No, that was another occasion, but it was somebody else earlier, like really earlier today.
Oh yeah, I was telling someone that I was at the gym. I can't text.
Oh yeah, we were at the gym.
Yeah. It was me being like, oh, I can't text.
Can't text. Why do you got a phone?
To call.
Get a fucking flip phone.
Don't call me. I'm not gonna pick up the phone. I don't know why I got a phone. To be real with you. Because I need to be.
Jazzbill's in her Amish era. You're in your fucking caveman era. No technology. Don't reach me. Don't write me. Nothing.
It's not that I don't use technology. I use plenty of technology. I don't know, bro.
You're like, I'm unreachable.
Bro, communicating is hard, dog.
Figure it out,
Bro,
Fabian, like the rest of us.
Like you get to a point in the conversation where I just draw a blank. I'm like, I don't know what to say,
bro.
dude.
I fucking text you the fucking bare minimum. I'm like, I don't know if you noticed.
I really like reactions because they work. I'm like, dude.
I don't know if you noticed.
I hit a thumbs up and I'm like, I think he knows I read it. Cause I don't know what to say
the
back
thumbs
to
up
it.
is good. The thumbs up, I finally come to terms with that. But I'd be sending you like, hey, I'll be like, yo, collab invite, and now I'll just be no on Instagram DMs. Then I'll be like,
you gotta text.
I'll be like lab invite, shorten it every single time.
Yeah,
invite, and that put INV. I don't know how much more I could fucking shorten the communication.
First of all, if you do DM me, don't expect that DM is gonna get to me like immediately. You gotta text me.
When I fucking text you, you don't fucking do.
No, there's times where I'll read the message and be like, oh, this thing. I'll put a little, one of these, and then I'll go to the app and I'll accept it. But there are times where like I won't see the DM at all because I'm not. Usually when I'm at work, if I am on my phone, I'm not fucking DM. I don't DM people. I literally never have DMs.
But you get Instagram notifications. That's the craziest part.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It'd be like, bzz, bzz, bzz.
Not for me.
No, I'm saying when I'm here with you.
No, but it's not for me. It's my phone telling me that people are posting. Your phone
turn that shit off.
I don't know how.
In the settings, dickhead.
It tells me like it'd be like, hey, your friend blah 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 has posted on their story. I'm like, I don't care. Why are you telling me?
I keep those on actually.
I'll see it when I see it, dog. Or they'll be like, your friend hasn't posted in a while. Go look at the new post.
I'll be like, okay.
I'm like, yeah, I'll see it when I get on the app. Why you gotta give me a notification? Like every time I get one, I'm like, oh my god, people love me.
You need to know.
Like people love me. People actually are liking my stuff, and it's just
it's like, hey, memories.
It's the app telling me that like I should go like other people's things, and I'm like, oh, cool, thanks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really. I talk a lot in person though. In person,
I don't go fucking person.
In person, I don't shut up, but then through text and shit, yeah, terrible texter. Terrible texter.
I got a burp. Sorry.
It's probably
I don't know what that was. I've been burping a lot more.
It's probably
lately.
from the pre-workout. The pre-workout made me burp a bunch.
Yeah, but that was like fucking hours ago.
Maybe it's hitting you now, bro. Or maybe it's Chipotle. We had Chipotle earlier.
We did, yeah. Did not fast today.
That shit was fire.
Thanks for leaking that. Now I owe a day.
Oh wait. That never happened. Cut this. He didn't eat Chipotle.
Are we ready for these videos?
I've been ready, bro.
You've been ready?
Damn, it's already been 30 minutes?
It's been 40 minutes, Fabian.
Holy shit. Okay. What the hell?
Let's make this bigger.
Ambulance.
Close your eyes, Fabian. Close your eyes.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. This is from Cocaine Bear.
Oh my god.
This movie was pretty good. Okay, we're back.
Technical difficulties.
I fucked it up.
It was me, guys. I'll take full blame.
It was
technical difficulties.
But this is part of the Cocaine Bear scene, which is I thought it was the funniest death ever. Apparently, this woman was a comedy like icon. But this is that guy from TikTok I told you about with the IKEA skits.
I've never seen his face, bro. Yikes! Wait, how did the bear? Wait, hold on.
That's not a real bear, by the way. He's on cocaine. The bear's on cocaine.
No, yeah, I get the premise. What do you mean it's not a real? It's like CGI?
Yeah. You think that bear?
Wait, how did she get bumped out like that though?
He jumped into the fucking ambulance.
Oh, he jumped in?
Look, you see?
I thought he just jumps at it.
No, because then in the immediate scene after that, the guy gets shoved to the front from the bear.
Oh,
and then
so the bear knocked her out?
Yeah. He kind of like moved her out of the way. He's like, "Yo, move out the way, bitch."
Damn. So the bear has like enough consciousness to know I don't want her. I want
that bear else. Got addicted to cocaine so fast, bro. Like, is that even funny?
Like he would go out and search for it.
Yeah, because it was the premise of the movie is that the cartel or whatever was making a drop.
Yeah, and they dropped it.
The guy who was making the drop point, like he jumped out of the plane, and I think he like hit his head before jumping out, so he never pulled the parachute. So he just fucking landed.
Splats.
He landed right in somebody's neighborhood or something like that. But there's a bunch of cocaine just flying like everywhere, crazy. So the premise is that the
bear finds it.
The bear finds it, eats the first pack, and then just starts looking for more cocaine, eating it. And
has this ever actually happened? I feel like that's a normal occurrence.
It's based on a true story. It didn't happen exactly how that happened because it's clearly like made to fiction for a movie. But they said that there was a park at the end of the movie. There was a park that they still haven't found the cocaine where it landed. So
they ate them all.
Exactly. Yeah. Or it's still out there, lost. You know.
Or someone took it and sold it.
or somebody found it and then sold it.
Yeah, made a profit.
That was the premise of that. But like, just
that's a nuts death scene, bro. She eats the concrete,
bro. I was like, maybe she lives.
And
at the end of the movie, the cops just drive past her. They don't even get her. Ooh, I mean, it looks way worse. Like when she lands initially.
Yeah, I feel like you could live from that. You would get your face would be fucked. You would need like facial reconstruction surgery. But it doesn't look like.
Look at it. Look, this looks way worse than this right here. You see how slow this is?
Yeah.
I mean, that's because of the movie.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Effect.
The first drop, that's like death. But then when she's sliding, it looks like really peaceful. Okay. It's like she's not sliding that fast, but it does look painful.
Okay. Next clip.
Same movie?
No. This is actually real life. So this guy is speeding. He stole this cop car, right? So he's like.
But if that left tire goes, hopefully this will slowly slow down. Look at this. Opening the door, maybe jumping out at 40.
Oh, what is he? Idiot.
Oh my goodness. You know, this is just sad. We know this individual had mental health issues. I know somebody's immediately trying to get out and get them help. That was just horrible to see. You know, we hope that this individual's going to be okay. They want to get him out of the road very quickly so other vehicles don't come by.
Is he okay?
Saw the spike strip right there, Philip. Didn't want to drive over it, and then opened that door and jumped out. I think it was like 45 miles to you. But if that.
So yeah.
Why not just slow down? Why jump out?
I mean, they said this guy had like mental disabilities, but look,
he lays there for a bit. He hurt himself.
No, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, officially he died. And what people are saying that like he's probably dead here, like dead right there. So there's no point of dragging his body and handcuffing him because
like
he's fucking
a
dead
body when they're dragging him.
But isn't that crazy though? Is one of the comments?
What do you think killed him?
The fucking face plant onto the concrete.
It looks like he rolls though. I don't think he.
No. Boink, and then he rolls. So
yeah, but it looks like he hit. Oh, I guess like he hit the back of his head. Yeah, that would way worse. Yeah.
But somebody commented, "Yo, he pressed triangle by accident."
In GTA, yeah.
But that was fucked up. That's real life.
Where is this?
I don't know. It says pursue after you stole. No, CHP. I don't know what that means. California Highway Patrol.
Crazy.
Who knows? But all right, next video. It's not a video. It's a tweet. It says. Yep. It says. What's a travel opinion that will have you looking like this?
Okay.
See this?
So everyone
and
about
it says,
to stab you.
Somebody said, booking a flight to a different country to sit at a resort is stupid. You could have gone to Florida and sit at a swim-up bar all day, leave the resort, and try some local food, meet the people in the country, buy a necklace from a street vendor.
True.
What are your thoughts?
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, some resorts be killing it, bro. They get you everything. So I get it why you would want to stay there, but I agree. I think if you're going to a country that you've never been to, I think you should like travel, look around, buy a necklace from a street vendor. Yeah, for sure. You know, like experience the country you're in. Why else? Why would you leave America? Just go to a resort in America. If that's the case.
A lot of the comments in this thread was like, "Oh, I'm a woman. Like it's dangerous."
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
So I get that aspect of it.
I never thought about that because I'm a dude.
Yeah, exactly, because you're a dude. That's why I brought it up. But even people who just like stick to like the nightclubs and stuff in different countries, I'm like just like literally walk like one more block and like see what's up. You know?
I mean, whenever I have gone out of the States, right? I usually always stay where like I know it's safe. I don't go to it might be sketchy. I'm like, yeah, how about we just not take a chance? I'd rather just not get robbed and stabbed, you know? So I get the wanting to stay in the resort, but I do go out. Like I don't just stay. I go out and like travel and shit to see what's around.
I mean, I haven't been anywhere like
because most places have like touristy spots where like you won't get hurt.
But that's where you're gonna get hurt. Like that's the like hot zone. It's like a hot zone. It's like, oh, tourists come here all the time.
No, they would rob you, but hurt you.
I mean, you could get murdered
in the middle of the day.
At any moment of your life, you could just get murdered.
I guess you're right, but I feel like it's less likely to happen in the middle of the day. For someone to just walk up and be like, give me all your money in front of like everybody, and you're like, no, and then they stab you.
It'd be crazy because it could happen, and everybody's like a potential robber. Like, damn it, I was gonna get this guy.
That was my target, bro. Fuck.
I almost had him, fucking dick. All right.
What do you didn't even give me your opinion on this. What do you think?
I agreed. I brought up the alternative opinion about how a girl would feel.
But you didn't tell me.
But I agreed about you. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
You would go out. You wouldn't say.
I mean, I always go out because I'm a man. I don't have to worry about that.
True, but
and like I feel like
I mean, some people just like I do like.
I haven't been in any place that I was in real danger. Like Mexico, I'm the most safe in Mexico because I'm fucking Mexican. Like I haven't like Canada.
True.
Like Drake's coming. Oh shit.
What?
It's gonna 2C slide on my ass. I don't know.
Go to Britain, bro. The Britons.
I mean, I haven't been over there, but I would love to go.
They would shank you.
The only place I was scared to go was to like.
They're gonna shank you.
There was this girl I met at the airport, and she was Swedish, and we talked for like a year and a half.
What? Sweden is super nice.
I know, but I was scared to go because I only met her like for like 45 minutes.
But Sweden is like the sweetest.
She was crazy,
and like Sweden is like.
The more I got to know her, the more I was like, I could fucking die if I go over there.
Oh, you were afraid of her.
Yeah, not Sweden, of her. I should have specified. That's why I said I felt the most danger in Sweden.
I got it. Understood now.
But
okay.
Yeah, I miss her though. Hit me up, please.
What's wrong with you, bro?
She looked like Elsa,
like
but like an adult. No, but like actually, like because there's people that, no offense to the white girls, but like you don't look like. And she actually had lineage.
Don't let him do you like that, girl. You a princess. You look like Elsa.
No, you don't. And she had like warrior lineage, like the warriors of that area, or whatever. Yeah. I don't know if they're Vikings or whatever.
Vikings, right?
I wasn't paying attention when she was telling me about her history, and I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. I'm like, but you're like 5 foot nothing though, so what the fuck happened?
Maybe all the genes got diluted by the time.
I actually saw this fucking like fun fact, and it was like they tested like this like simulation of like people with beards and people versus who didn't have beards, and the people with the beards, their jaw broke less often than people with like no
the
beard.
Cushion of the beard, right?
Yeah, and it's like if you're able to grow a beard, that means that you were like in the lineage of like warriors. Yeah, which I don't know how true that is. But the people, because I know people with bare faces, I'm like, now I look at them different. I'm like, you're a fucking pussy.
There are some scary fighters who have no beards.
Nah.
What? Yes. Have you not seen? There's some MMA fighters.
I mean, I don't care about that, but I'm just saying, like, it's crazy that they simulated that.
Yeah.
And they were talking, now they brought the women like aspect in it, because women never needed to fight or anything like back then, like those traditional gender roles or whatever. But I was like, damn, that's super cool, because women really don't be having facial hair, so because they never really like.
Some do.
Not like fucking how you can grow it out.
Some do.
Can you? Have you?
Have I been with one?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you seem open-minded enough.
Would I be open-minded to date a girl with a beard? I mean, if it's well kept.
If it's better than yours?
If it's better than mine, I'd probably be jealous. I'd be like, yo, can you give me some tips, bro? Like, how is yours so nice?
So it's my testosterone.
But yeah, I mean, I don't care. Whatever.
All right, moving on. How I missed the exit. Okay.
Man plays dead after getting shot by a taser.
Yes. I want you to watch this. Look at him. Gets tased. Drops. The cops close. He's like, got you, bitch. Starts beating his ass.
Also, the taser didn't even affect him.
Nah, he just faked it. And yeah, he gets chased outside. And he's running away. The cop's running away, it looks like.
Damn, what is this man made of?
Just fucking.
Are those things made to drop people?
Yeah, they are, but not all people. Some people are just built different. He just swipes it away from him and starts beating his ass, whatever's in his hand.
Well, now he's not being shot because he let go of the
Yeah.
But when he was holding it, he was definitely being shocked.
Yo, they dipped. He's chasing. Oh, the guy in the red shorts ran away.
There's no way that man got away, like, for sure.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely not a sprinter.
He got caught after.
Bam, swipe,
boom, he got his lick back down.
Yeah. He reached for the gun, too. He reached not even the taser anymore. He's like, I'm going to shoot you, bro.
I thought he was going to after he ran, but he didn't. Because he did reach for it, but then he just...
See how funny? See how he just dropped like that?
That's why I thought it was real. That seemed like
bro,
how do you act
You
that
read
out?
the caption. You read the caption. He said, man plays dead. I guess you just stop moving.
It's so perfect. Like, if you watch other people get tased, it's like the perfect body drop and everything. He would react perfectly. It's like,
even hits his head a little bit.
Yeah. And he's like,
Bob! Cuts the wire, I think.
His ass.
Whatever it's in his hand. Yo, what is the guy in the blue trying to do? He's like, hey, get out of my store. Get out of my store.
I think he was trying to make sure because the cop reached for the gun and that's when he went for him. Oh. Maybe he was like trying to save
drops him. Like a hot. There's a water bottle right here. Swipes that away.
He drops his stun gun, so now he's not being shocked anymore.
But this guy running up right here. What's that guy doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
Just fucking. He's like, get out of my store.
A little late for that.
All right. Next.
Next clip.
It's a photo, actually. It says in 1990, a panel of a windscreen on British airline flight 5390 fell out at 17,000 feet, causing the cockpit to decompress and its captain to be sucked halfway out of the aircraft.
Shut up.
Look at it.
Is that real?
Let me scroll down. It says incident described
Did occur,
yeah. Images located in the tweet are taken from a reenactment portrayed on television series Mayday Season 2, Episode 1.
Oh,
but
so the picture isn't real.
But just imagine, like a guy
God.
just like he's literally holding on by the hinges of his legs. Like,
oh, I would shit myself, bro.
Bro, you don't think he's shitting himself right now?
I don't know.
I also kind of like this about Twitter, about it like showing you like the real facts. Like, hey, this did happen, but this is not from. I don't want to sign into Twitter, motherfucker. But yeah,
this is not the real incident, but it did happen. Yeah.
But isn't that crazy though?
Why is it that the other guy didn't fly out either? Is it just because the window in front of this guy?
Yeah, maybe it was the nearest window.
Because I feel like airplanes. I've never been in one that's been depressurized, but anytime I've seen a film, everyone gets sucked out the moment a window breaks. But
it's also like, can everybody fit in this window? You know.
But they break those little circle ones on the planes, and everyone starts getting sucked out.
There's something on my neck.
I don't know.
Dirty ass room.
Who tracked mud into my room? Bro.
I didn't do it on purpose. All right, next. Okay.
Football.
So it's a TSA story. It says this
his
guy.
Number is 69.
That's just for comedy bits. He's not even on this team anymore. It says that this defensive lineman, Sebastian Joseph Day, claims he was sexually assaulted by TSA officers at an airport screening on Friday at the John Wayne Airport. It was extremely unnecessary and dehumanizing.
Isn't that what they always do when they
Bro,
take us aside?
I have a story. We're gonna get real personal here.
Okay.
I was flying back from Albany to LaGuardia, and my ticket didn't scan the right way, and so I had to go back down, get another ticket, and then come back up. And so the TSA guy was like, "All right, just go ahead, go in." So I go in, and then I'm wearing my Fabletics pants. I'm wearing my fucking heavy combat boots that I was wearing for the event because I didn't want it to be heavy in my check-in, and I barely made the check-in. It was like at 49.9 pounds. It was like 50 the limit. And I was like, thank God I have to pay for a fucking bag. But so yeah, I'm like take off my shit. I'm like getting my backpack scanned and shit. I'm like, right, whatever. And then this guy's like, hey, I have to inspect you. And this guy's like all up in my dick. Like,
wait, why did he have to inspect you?
I don't know. He said something. He said something was like scanning there. I'm like, it's just my monster cock. But bro, after he was done, he put on gloves, right?
Yeah.
Or he had them on. I don't remember. And then after he was done, he had to check somebody else with those same gloves. After he was digging in my dick.
Wait, he went in your pants?
Yeah, I went in my pants.
What?
Like in the waistband. Fucking, but like the back of his hand though, he wasn't like grabbing shit. But bro, he was like, I swear he was doing this. He was doing this to me, bro. But
a handy at the airport by the.
I went to the Chick-fil-A because I felt violated. I bought some breakfast, and then I'm walking.
I treated myself because I was sexually assaulted.
I'm walking towards my terminal, bro, and I'm like, oh, let me use the bathroom. And as I'm walking
towards, was in there, bro.
As I'm walking towards the bathroom, I'm like, why is my dick itching right now, bro? It was itching, bro. I was like scratching the fuck out of my dick. I was like,
you know why? He probably touched someone else.
It was those fucking dirty ass gloves, bro.
There's probably like 3 other people before you that he touched with them same
Albany
gloves,
International Airport TSA members, change your fucking gloves. Pretend it's fucking COVID and you gotta change them every use, bro. But I was tight. I'm getting like scratching on my arms right now thinking about that story.
I've literally never been stopped at an airport.
Bro, there was one time they put me in a room with no windows. That's the story of why my beard doesn't get as long like anymore. Before I just like keep it this way, but when I had my fucking neck beard, bro, they thought I was a terrorist, bro. Yeah. And then they looked at my passport photo, and in that moment I realized I was like, yeah, I look like a fucking killer in my passport photo.
Oh no, in mine I look like a different person. Like in my passport photo, I have like really like fresh shaven, and there's times where like I grow my beard out really like thick, and then I don't look like the person in my ID or my passport, and they'd be like, who are you, bro?
This is me, cuz. So you gotta get your passport photo freshly shaven, and then your license, you gotta get it like a little bit of beard to be like, hey, see, look,
I should have
stages.
done that, but no, they're both like.
You did them on the same day.
Yeah. No, not at the same day, but they are low shaved like face because usually I have low shaved unless I'm being lazy and I don't feel like shaving. So yeah,
right. But that's my TSA story.
Nice.
I just wanted to share that.
Wait,
with
but what about this?
No, it's just a tweet describing whatever the fuck he went through. I'm not gonna read it all, but he
did
really,
he actually get sexually assaulted?
I mean, that's what he says, and I believe him. You can read it.
Swarmed me.
Read it out loud if you're gonna read it.
No, I can read faster in my head than I can out loud.
Okay, I'll read it. It said, I really just got sexually assaulted by TSA at John Wayne Air. After I asked the gentleman to please stop because I'm uncomfortable, I feel that this part of the check is unnecessary after he felt what was needed. Then they told me I was the problem after 3 TSA agents swarmed me. I'm all for people doing their jobs, but it was extremely unnecessary and dehumanizing. I travel a lot for personal and work reasons. I never experienced anything like that at John Wayne Air. And when I do try to file a complaint, they were making me jump through hoops to do so at John Wayne Air. I'm not sharing this on Twitter for sympathy. I'm sharing this so that this group of gentlemen and staff aren't allowed to do this ever again to another human being.
That's probably doing what they did to you.
Bro, I swear he was like scissoring my dick like with his fingers, bro. Damn. I swear.
I believe it. My
shit was itchy, bro. I was so uncomfortable the whole plane ride.
Did the airline respond to them? Or no?
I have no idea.
Hopefully, you got to fix
Justice for 69 over here.
For whoever this man is.
Oh, and my plane, bro, it was a 30-minute plane ride. And I was supposed to leave at 8 a.m. Mm-hmm. We didn't leave the fucking runway till 9 a.m., bro. I woke up. I went to sleep as they're doing the instruction. Put your seatbelt on. You know, exit that way. And fuck it. I'm like, all right, I'm going to sleep. Put my AirPod Pros 2 in. Yeah. Didn't hear shit. I go to sleep and I wake up and I'm like, we're still fucking here? And like, it was like.
Was it because people were boarding? What was it?
I don't know. No, the gate shut way. Like, it was a packed plane, bro. And.
Oh, there just wasn't room.
And because it was so late, like the people like who were landing at LaGuardia had to go from their gate, run all the way across to the other side of the airport to make their connecting flight, and a lot of people missed their flights. Damn. I was tight for them, bro. I was like, ain't no way. And the flight attendants were like, yeah, if you like get your stuff and run right now, you can make it for sure. And
definitely not.
I'm like, I'm not doing that. I mean, I would.
What's the longest flight you've been on?
Just to Mexico, 5 hours.
5?
Yeah. But even those are smooth as fuck. But I always get the business plus seats when I go to Mexico. I always wait till last minute.
I've never bought it.
They'll email me, be like, do you want to bid to upgrade? And I always bid like $1 more, and I always get it. Because nobody ever bids. Yeah, nobody ever bids. So, I get it.
There you go.
I can afford it.
You just told everyone your secret though. So
I mean,
people are gonna start.
I never said what airline I go on, so
you're gonna start bidding dollars and shit. Dude was about to find out.
So this guy's swimming. We have to rewind it. This is yeah. Jesus Christ, that was. I don't want that. I don't want the music. I didn't know there was music to this. So he's swimming, right? He enters a hole under the ice, right?
Yeah. So now he has to get out.
Yeah. He's like following his boy. They're doing like a video or something. And so now he's approaching to where he's like, oh, I can get out of this. And he's like punching it. They're trying to break the ice. It's not working.
That way, yep.
Punch.
That way. Towards the hole, you idiot. Why are you standing there, bro? Oh, he got out.
No. That guy slipped.
Oh, no, I thought he butt slammed it to try to break it.
No, he slipped. But there's other pieces of the ice breaking, but not the parts that he needs. So now he has to swim all the way back
to where he got
and he's pulling on a string. He's like, I made it. But my question to you, Fabian.
The panic would set in, bro.
I was gonna say, I'm like, what the fuck is the point of that? Like, what are you trying to prove? No. They're just trying to film a video for whatever reason.
Nah, this man he's in a Speedo, dog. They came prepared. That wasn't like yo, I dare you to jump in that lake type shit. That was like they came prepared. They had a rope.
Yeah, it was intentional to do this, right?
They have a rope. Homie came in a Speedo. And I'm guessing there's a hole over there that he's like trying to get him to, but he just gives up and goes back to the rope. Which that's what I would panic and go back to the rope.
He just fell.
You see, but this guy is trying to break the ice.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to break a new hole for him, but it's not working out for them.
How did they break the original one? What tool did they use?
It might have just been a natural hole. Yeah. Might have just been a natural hole, I think. Or they might have cut it. Like,
yeah, they must have cut it because look, there's a wood plank there.
Yeah.
I would have been like, yo, go get whatever you cut. The first hole, cut me out.
It probably took a while because they probably needed to be like have some finesse instead of John to make a big ass random hole.
He like
because it looks very square.
There's that
hole.
one point where he like turns the wrong way. Where like if he just went straight
is that guy
there,
in the water?
Yes, that's where the other hole is.
Oh,
so he just had
what
to
a
go
fucking
straight.
you can't see like the guy's legs, my man.
I don't know. He does. He's wearing
no
goggles.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? What was happening? He was like he was definitely panicking.
I think he's panicking. Yeah, because I would panic.
Bam! Just fucking grandpa made a crack on
that.
it.
That would make me panic more. My friends started banging on the ice. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. They're trying to get me out. Like I would start panicking like crazy. But good thing that he's like, oh, there's a rope back there. I could use a rope.
I think some people would just forget there's an entry point, you know.
Oh, I would panic and then keep trying to find the hole that I was swimming towards, and I'd die.
Damn, that sucks for that guy. Probably
No,
shit
he made it
himself.
out.
I know, but
He's
still,
probably cold as
the
shit.
trauma though.
The trauma. Probably. They should have had a rope on the other end. Why only one rope? No,
Okay.
don't show me that.
No. Trust. It's nothing sexual or inappropriate.
Two girls, one car.
Boom! Just gets
Oh my god!
smoked, bro. And this girl tries to beat up the car.
What is she doing, bro?
Just getting hit by the car. Just fucking gets sent, launched.
Did she really think she could fight a
Look,
car?
he's on the floor. Yeah, she went to punch the car, bro. I don't know
saw that, but
what to tell you about that.
And then he hit her again?
Yeah, he hit somebody else, I think.
Nah.
Because she's in like, oh, now she just falls
this,
again.
This group of people are insane.
Is
Is she okay?
She just sat on the curb, bro.
That
She
girl, like, she
just
died,
bam,
bro.
boink,
God.
head first on the
On
corner,
the curb.
bro.
And then she just sits there for a long time, bro. I would have stopped trying to fight the car once she started backing up into me.
Nah, she at that point she's just holding on for dear life.
That's what I'm saying. At that point, she's like super committed to it. Damn. I'm guessing somebody got sent to jail. No?
I think so, yeah. Because you can see the guy's license plate in the video.
There's sound to this, right?
Yeah, there's definitely sound. You want to hear it? It's gonna be loud as
think-
shit, though.
Yeah, drop the volume, but because I want to see what are they yelling at each other about? What could she have
Alright,
possibly
ready?
gotten mad, or he, to run her over like that?
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
There's always the cameraman not
I
doing
got it all on my goddamn Snapchat.
not doing a damn thing but recording, bro. Always.
She on the floor. She...
But you know what sucks? For that guy, his car is literally in the video. They can literally take his license.
No, yeah,
plate.
for sure.
Like he definitely got caught.
But I wonder what they
damn.
did to deserve that.
No, this girl seemed like she was starting shit with
Oh
somebody.
yeah, she definitely called
But
somebody a
then her
dumbass
friend
bitch.
got the.
She got the worst end of it
Yeah,
first.
like,
Look,
what did
just
she do?
boink, bank.
Like she was just sitting there and then or standing there and
Bro.
then get smacked up. Because it seems like this little one is the problem.
Look
even
this.
she charges the car afterwards.
Look.
Nah, head straight into the.
Ooh, damn.
Jesus.
Oh, at least it looked like the side of her head. Though.
She's lucky though, because you know, like at one point when she starts going back into the road and her legs are in the air,
yeah.
it looked like he was about to
Run her over. I was
legs.
gonna say that too.
Run over her legs and probably would have like ruined her way more.
Boom,
Like
bam,
right here.
there.
Yeah.
Ooh, just by a hair, bro.
Yeah.
Or by foot. Boom. Damn. Bro, you read Two Girls, One Car, and you thought the most inappropriate thing.
I thought about the original video and I was like, I don't want to watch this. I was like, that's
Have you seen it though?
Yeah.
No,
course
that's
I've seen
crazy. Sorry, it changed my life in the worst way possible.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Okay.
I can't do that.
This is that video I talked to you about in the car about the motorcycle and the guy stopping
being like,
halfway.
"Why didn't you
Yeah.
fucking move?"
Now let's just watch real quick.
Oh, he's fucking zooming.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Yikes. This man did a movie like the movie slides on motorcycles, but accidentally, bro.
Why did you stop? Why didn't you just commit?
She said, "Are you okay?"
I mean, it's also he's going fast, bro.
Yeah, but
He's going.
He's
fast
definitely
as hell.
not going the speed 10 over the speed limit,
Yeah.
but like,
This
but
man
like, why is
zooming.
why is
yeah,
she
why
there?
Is she like that?
Like this dumb bitch. Like
She shouldn't have been there, but he is going fast as hell.
but like, do you realize like we're at like
yeah, I know.
2 seconds into this video? That's how fast he was going. By the way,
That's
we're
what I'm
2
saying.
seconds deep into the video, but
He zooms at her, bro. Like at that point, yeah. Like what could he have?
look at that.
It was either eat the car or do what he did, right?
Bro, look, he's looking back at the car right now.
Yeah.
Like,
damn.
and he like when he first got up, he's like, ah, 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 ah.
No, yeah. You can only imagine how much that hurt. Like, cause you can look at his jeans, bro.
Bro, look, I
Look
told you,
at-
this
look
is
at
the
his
shit about the tattoo.
skin.
I told you, like, just
That man
cut.
turned like 3 shades lighter. because
And it's
the
not
s-
even bleeding yet, but
because
he
the
was
skin-
about to bleed.
The
Look,
skin just got ripped off.
look at the motorcycle parts right
Yeah,
here
I know.
now. And she just stays there. Look at that. Tragic. I'll be tight if that was my motorcycle though.
Who do you think got the insurance like to cover their shit? Because it seemed like it was both their fault.
I think that they definitely both have to pay out
Because
something.
like, if you
Look,
send that dash cam footage to your insurance, they're gonna be like, "You are going way too fucking fast,
bro, look at this. Do you see this?
Yeah.
This
He went
little
straight
tiny
flat,
amount of
yeah.
space,
That's what
and
I'm
he
saying.
fucking goes
Gets
through it perfectly.
Like that's literally like those movies where they're like the main character goes like,
And then,
"Yeah,"
but
and
he
gets
but he
through the
doesn't fall
truck.
down. He
Yeah.
just like goes
He
through.
just like skillfully gets through the truck, but this guy just did it real life, like and ate
in
the floor.
in 2 seconds, Fabian. He had to make that choice. Like,
Yeah, a good thing that he did make that choice because, again, I would have panicked and smacked straight into the fucking.
look, I
truck
think
and went
right
flying.
here, I think he just makes that decision. He's got to eat it, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, ain't no
It's
way.
either hit the truck and go flying or eat the ground. Yeah, he made the right call, and it sucks even more because this man is wearing just jeans and a t-shirt. He was not prepared to take that type of fall. Look how much it destroys his jeans.
His knee is out.
He's basically naked by the time he gets up. Lost all the fabric in his clothes. Damn.
In the aftermath. I don't know. That's the shit I was talking about to the lady today, and I stopped. I was like, "Yo, move! Hurry up! You're about to fucking cause an accident."
That's crazy.
Stupid bitch. Anyway, I feel bad for that lady though, because she probably feels so bad. Like,
Yeah, it seemed like she didn't mean to do what she was doing.
But she just
seemed old.
This is why old people can't drive,
yeah,
bro.
old people should have.
I am on the like after 65. You better start walking everywhere.
Yeah, or get a driver,
At this
a
point.
caretaker to help you.
Okay.
Bro threw a scooter.
So this is a fight video.
Okay, I'm guessing someone threw a scooter. I'm guessing that white boy threw a scooter.
I know Star. You better back up for something really bad. Oh yeah? Oh,
Where's the scooter? No one has a scooter. Oh, does a stranger come in with a scooter? Oh! Oh, that was cheap as hell.
Crack.
That was cheap as hell, bro. Oh, the girl's getting in it too, bro. Or is that a dude? Who is that?
That's a girl. Oh, she said, "Don't hit me again." Oh, they really. What he did?
What? I'm so confused on what happened.
I'm trying to just see.
It just
You-
be,
Yo, you know how bad like when you hit your ankle on the scooter is?
you know how bad it is when you hit yourself so hard that you start rubbing it. That's how much he got hit. He's like, ah! He started rubbing his head. That's how much it hurt, bro.
No way.
But he's a G because he got back up and kept fighting. That man took a whole metal scooter.
Look at him.
This
He's
is the
coming.
culprit. This guy.
Look, you can see
What a
him.
culprit.
You can see him start running towards. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, quickly. Oh my god, bro, this guy had to play baseball. You
Yeah,
see
this
this
man
man
overhanded the whole scooter, bro. Damn.
moments before, like,
Tragedy. Yeah.
oh
Bow.
my god.
way
Don't make
he
me
fell.
laugh. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I'm trying to keep it steady. Don't make me laugh.
Damn.
Bro barely got his hands in the way, but still, that wasn't an. Oh
ate it,
my
bro.
god! It went around his face and then it hit him.
No, it hits him in the face.
No,
bro.
no, no! It hits him like twice in the face.
Yeah, it, like smacked him straight up and then it spun around and hit him again.
God, bro, what do you even?
Watch what play the head rubs. and him going, you can hear him you can hear him in pain, bro. Damn, rip to this guy.
Yo, pause. Look, he even does this shit when you really hurt yourself and you move your legs too. Hold on, look.
He's like, ah.
He doesn't
and
know
he can't even.
He doesn't know where he is.
From pain, and someone's already trying to fight him again.
Just jump him. They just beat his ass. And then that's when this chick comes in.
But then they jump this guy. So I mean, Karma immediately, right?
Karma, she is fucking him up.
Yeah, she starts fighting him.
Oh,
Which,
that's like
if he did hit her, it's warranted. He was defending himself. But also he was jumping somebody.
Oh, she's like in there. Oh,
but then they all jump, and then she starts getting hurt when this shit starts happening. Then she starts complaining about how they kept attacking him while she's there.
Oh, this is the most conflicting fight I've ever seen in my life.
Right? Like, she's like, what the fuck, guys? Like, I'm laying here. Pause right here. Where did this man go? The guy who initiated the fight. He starts to get his ass kicked and then runs away.
Can I pause you?
Yeah.
He's like, the Scooters battle now. This is the Scooters battle too.
Like, he starts getting he gets his ass beat and then his shirt ripped and then you don't see him again in the fight. All his homies start fighting for him.
He's like, back up. This is a one-on-one.
Look right here. Gone.
Oh, and that's where the
scooter boy comes in.
That's the wind up.
Bang! But then it's a whole other man that starts trying to fight him after he falls. It's the dude with the khaki pants, not the guy that he fought originally. The guy.
Wait, there's fighting in the background too. You see that? The girl.
All the girls start fighting in the back.
Has his hands up. Yeah. Scooter's already there.
And then his girl comes in for the rescue.
Right there. Oh, somebody's getting fucked up back there too.
It's his girl fucking him up. This girl can fight. Look, and then she comes to help him out. Being his ass, bro.
But where did Red Shirt go after this though? It's just her fucking doing a takedown on him.
No, they when they all start dogpiling him now, after she beats him up right here, he comes back. Red Shirt comes back. Oh no, he doesn't. Does he not?
No.
Oh, they both. The people who initiated the fight both left the fight.
Bro,
that's funny as hell.
You know where he went? He was like, fuck.
He's bleeding from his head.
He's probably in a corner somewhere, sitting down. Have you seen Black Phone?
No.
So there's a scene where it's a sister and a brother, and they're getting the brother's getting jumped, and so the sister runs up with a rock and just smashes somebody's mouth with the rock, and then they start jumping her, and somebody kicks her in the mouth. And so the kid who got smashed the teeth in with the rocks is sitting on the fence, leaning on it, all crying and shit. Yeah. And then so she leans up right next to him after she got jumped. I'm like, that's what I'm thinking is happening here, where the
both
guy.
of them are like, yeah, we both got fucked up.
They're like, yo, I'm like, that fucking hurt it.
This has to be a school, right? There's mad kids just
This looks like a park though, like a random
No, but I'm saying after school activities where all the kids
is this the school back here?
Yeah, all the kids meet up at the end to fight, and then those two fought, and then for some reason the whole friend group starts fighting. That was insane.
That looks like the school though. It might be.
Yeah, it looks like the school.
I mean, did Scooter Boy get a scooter back?
Yeah, where did he get a scooter from?
Boink, and it just stays there, and no one comes and gets it?
No one comes picks it up.
Oh, wait.
No,
it's gone. It's gone.
It's gone. He took it.
It's evidence. And this crack is out.
I don't think he cares about that, bro. He just got domed by a scooter.
Have you seen the fight videos where people, their ass comes out and then people start fingering their asshole in mid-fight?
No, what are you watching,
bro? It'd be fight videos in other countries, bro. That just be as somebody's getting fucked up and they're fighting on somebody, their boys would come in just shove a finger in their ass or something like that. Next time, I'll find a video.
Don't ever jump to your boy's fight unless your boy is getting his ass absolutely beat and you need to help him. Otherwise, what is this, glass?
It said a new mall collapses in 2018. So they were building it. Oh, and sorry to just cut you off. I was just loading up the video.
Someone messed up. Someone forgot a screw or some shit.
I don't think this has sound, but
wow. Imagine being underneath that. You die.
No, for sure, 1,000,000%. All of a sudden, one thing falls, and then ripple effect.
It's like a domino effect.
And the grass too, the shit they were building on top.
Damn, the ceiling came down and everything.
That's crazy.
Yo, you know the carpenters are tight. They probably just lost months of work just then.
Everybody lost months of work, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
This whole thing is done. Is it real?
I think so.
Oh yeah, we don't have like a verification bot here that says, "Hey, not real." Anyway,
It's not big enough.
it says a black lady went to test drive a car. She had to leave her driver's license there while she drove it. Standard practice. She didn't end up buying the car, and this is what the salesman decided to do. You ready? This definitely has sound. If I could get to the sound button.
Why is he folding her license?
Do you want to say stupid shit to us? Right here on the bumper,
Wait, what's happening? What are they doing to the bumper? Oh, he's peeing on it. Did that say Trump at the end, bro? What was that?
Yeah, this is like a Facebook recorded video and posted on Twitter. But he posted on Snapchat, and guess what?
He got arrested?
Yeah, he posted on Snapchat, and one of his Snapchat friends was like, "Hey, is this you? Your license?" And she was like, "Yeah, it is." And ever since that, he lost his job. And,
Yeah, as he should.
But she forgot the license there to begin with, so she didn't ever get to get it back. She left it there by accident. She like gave it up to test drive, came back. She's like, "Oh, I'm not interested in buying the car from here,"
And left it, right?
and then left. Yeah, she completely forgot about it, and then that's what they do. And he posted on Snapchat, and yeah, that was.
Is it really that hard to be like
A good person?
person?
Yeah, it is, I think. It must be. It's very challenging for some people, I think.
Jesus, dude, it is not that hard to just be like, "Oh, hey, ma'am, you left your license." Like, you really that spiteful because someone
She
didn't buy a
remembered,
car?
called them. Like, "Hey, can you mail me my license? I'll,
Yeah.
like, pay for the postage or whatever it takes. Can
And
you
they
just
said
mail it
yeah?
back?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure."
You're coming for that pee-pee thief, bro.
And, yeah, that was what that guy decided to do.
Wow.
Is this why you don't drive?
What?
Is this why you don't drive?
No, that's not why I don't drive. I don't drive because I don't have a car. But this is why I try my best to be as nice to everyone in my life because, wow, there are some really fucking shitty people in this world.
Yeah.
It's sad to see, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta be better.
But I think that's a solid place to end it.
Absolutely.
This
We've been
was
going on for an hour. and
episode 10 of Idle Talk, season 1.
Thank you guys for listening.
We're,
Season 1.
we're approaching
Season 2.0.
season finale. Season finale's coming up. We gotta figure something out.
Big episode.
Big
Why
episode.
don't we?
No, that's mad long from now. We might kick off season 2 on the trip. We'll see. We'll have some banger of episodes ready for you.
For a banger of a finale, we could have a bunch of guests.
That's too much.
I have an idea. We'll talk about it after.
Okay. All right, so we got to talk about this idea. Subscribe on YouTube. If you go to the YouTube search bar, you just type in @Idle Talk Pod. It'll take you right to our page. YouTube handles, use that feature. It'll help us a lot.
Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification.
You got to do all that. Just subscribe and just watch our stuff. Because if you give people more than one call to action, they won't do any of them at all. So that was today's Idle Talk. We'll see you next week. Season finale, maybe.
Bye.
Peace. Why is this?